We're back. We trying. Nerdy by Nature Productions. More videos for y'all.
They
Reaction we got coming up.
they keep dropping them. We'll keep reacting.
Pretty much. Are you caught up on True Detective?
Yeah.
I really liked the first season. I heard the second season wasn't good, so I never watched it.
Oh, you're missing out. Second season was good. In my opinion, it was.
I heard good things about the third season. I watched the first few episodes, and then something came up, and I never went back.
I
But I
thought
liked what I saw.
I thought the third season was okay, a little overrated.
Do you like it better than the second season?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I thought the second a lot. So the second season got derided for various reasons. It was a hard season to follow. It had a lot of things going on. They tried something different. Um, for some people, it didn't work. I like the
Hmm.
characters. Um, I thought they took a swing. They did miss, but I enjoyed the characters and the world that they built, so I wasn't too upset. I liked the third season.
Hmm.
My only problem was the payoff to me at the end didn't wasn't as satisfying as I thought it should have been, and that's just
Okay.
me. So
Okay.
some other people may think differently, but
All right. Season four. I know nothing about this. I don't know who's starring in this at all, so I don't know anything about
Jodie
season four.
Foster.
Man,
What?
okay. I was kind of wanted to be surprised as I clicked on it, but okay.
Oh no, that's the big deal. That Jodie Foster that this is her big role coming back.
Right, but I didn't want to know that. But thank you for telling me.
You didn't say that.
You didn't let me finish. You just talked over me before I could finish talking.
You got to talk quite faster. Put some bass
Okay.
in your voice.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
Some people come to Alaska to escape, get away from something. Sometimes they come here looking for something. Sometimes they find it. I'm working on this case. These men disappeared 48 hours ago.
It's the last sunset before the long night. Theory is they went out to watch it. It was a weather event.
Now, I'm treating this like a murder case.
How scared do you have to be to run out in the ice without any shoes?
Hey, this is a crime scene! No more fucking around!
You think I want to work with you? Take a look in the mirror. No one can stand you.
I'm just gonna do this one thing. Work together to close this case. And that's it for the two of us.
Yes, it is. You don't really think we're gonna find them, do you?
You're the one who believes in miracles.
We ain't got shit. We don't have anything.
Sure you're up for this?
It's the third day of dark and it's already getting weird.
This is Ennis. Some questions just don't have answers.
The night country. It takes us one
Nope.
by one.
It's crazy the shit we survived.
Max, no longer HBO Max, just Max.
Yeah, that's the most. So, have you read the articles on what their thought process is behind going from HBO to just Max?
Nope.
It is probably the dumbest thing that I've heard in a very long time.
Okay.
Um, I want to get it the quote correctly, but what were your impressions of what we just watched?
It's cool. I really like Jodie Foster. I think Jodie Foster is awesome in everything that she does. Um, I don't know if I've talked about my love of the movie Maverick, but I really like the movie Maverick. She was fantastic in it. But anyway, so it's cool to see her in a role. I'm not familiar with the other person, Kylie Rise. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but that's cool. I like this idea of these two detectives who don't get along. I feel like just based on the first season, you kind of had two detectives that were kind of oil and vinegar, right? Or just people that necessarily rub each other the wrong way, and how they figure out a way to work together. I'm interested in this in the fact that it's in Alaska because there's another show right now set in Alaska, Daily Alaska, with what's her name? Now I got to look that up. But there's another show about journalists, a newspaper in Alaska, and they're kind of searching for missing Inuit women up there. So I think that's interesting. You have these two stories set in Alaska. I think it looks cool. It's got a freaky element, which like the first season did.
I'm conflicted about this. I'm really I'm trying to find this quote while trying to hold him
Hillary Swank, that's the name. Okay,
because
there we
he's
go.
supposed to be asleep.
He tricked you.
Where is it? In the comments. Hold on one second.
Mhm.
I'm conflicted because it's on HBO Max, or the Max as it's called. Here's a quote that somebody from HBO. This is so. Remember how HBO it used to, that the tagline used to be, "It's not TV, it's HBO." Home box office. We've gone from that to basically them saying dropping HBO from the name is cementing that we're not just a home for premium programming. That is literally like, so you have this show, True Detective, which say what you will, but HBO has been home of some of the best content of
Sure.
serialized television movies,
Before
sports.
streaming, I mean,
Before
HBO
streaming,
Max was HBO was the place to go for
and
stuff like that.
honestly, even with streaming, I mean, you think about some of the things that have come to HBO and HBO Max. This is one of them. And here's the thing that I think HBO, and I understand that it's money. I watch this right here. Take out the Max, take out True Detective. I would believe this could be on Apple Plus. I could see this on Netflix. And here's the problem with a show like this. You say it's an HBO original, then you put this little thing called Max at the end of it.
Mhm.
I want to see this. I really do. I'm going. They're shooting themselves in the foot for people who watch reality TV, and because reality TV is cheap to make. I'm not keeping HBO Max or whatever it's called for your reality TV. I'm here for the premium programming. I'm here for this. I'm here for North Country. The fact that Jodie Foster's coming back to acting after being away for a while, that she's doing this. Like you said, this show looks interesting.
Mhm.
And the fact that it's coming to HBO until they call it Max, I don't know if I'll ever call it Max. And the fact that it's coming to HBO Max is a big deal. And the fact that it's on this platform is a big deal. I want to see this. I am going to cancel HBO Max. Like I'm only going to get it for certain shows, and then I'm going to cancel it. And it literally goes in the face. And I hope that they make money. But here's another thing too. Yeah, you greenlit this. There's no guarantee this will stay on HBO Max after it's over.
Mhm.
Anybody heard of a little show called Westworld? What happened to that? So it's almost like a double-edged sword because HBO Max is such a good platform for premium programming, but I don't trust that this premium programming is going to stay there forever. So it's almost like, do I get in? Like they're going to release the whole season, which is great. Unlike regular television, where you can get invested in a show and then they cancel it mid-season. But going forward, I don't know if this is something that they can sustain going forward. And that's sad because this is a great franchise.
Okay, so then what did this trailer not I'm not worried if it sold you on keeping this series. did it sell you on watching the series, not keeping the streaming service?
It sold me on getting it for a month after I cancel it. Now that so like, and this is what I'm saying. This got me to subscribe to this service when this is over, because I'm not going to pay $16 a month just for this show. You see what I'm saying? Like House of Dragons, you'll get me for that time period. This didn't sell me to keep it for the whole time this show was on, and that's what that. And even though I like the show, it looks like something I'd be interested in. I don't know if I'm going to keep it the entire time this show is on.
Because you feel like their production on it looks
No,
bad?
no. It's not that it doesn't look bad. It's just it's good. It wasn't great. It was entertaining. I liked it. I want to see it, but not enough to support all these decisions that they're doing. And that's some of the things that we have to think of, that we've talked about when we watch shows. Perfect example: Poker Face.
Mhm.
Poker Face made me want to get HBO, Peacock. Now I was fortunate enough to get Peacock through somebody, you.
Mhm.
But Peacock, I was going to get Peacock for Poker Face and for some of the other programming that they had. This show, even though I like it, wasn't enough to reverse my decision to cancel HBO Max.
Is there any show that could have done that? Because I guess I'm almost feel like it's going to be tough to have.
No, it's not.
I mean, well, what show would have done that for you?
Watchmen, Lovecraft Country, The Outsider, House of Dragon. They've had shows that would make me stay. And I'm not saying that this isn't a show that I don't want to watch. Perfect example, Perry Mason. I watched that. It was good, but it doesn't make me want to subscribe to HBO Max to say this is worth it with all the changes that are coming. The way you're handling the service doesn't give me faith that you're invested in premium programming. This was something that was already in the pipeline that you couldn't cancel because it cost too much. And that's what I'm looking at these, because we've talked about this. Would you get a service based on this show? Would you keep a service based on the show? Does this make you want to watch it? Because with inflation, with everything going on, would you keep or would you invest your hard-earned money for this property? And I like this property. I love this. Is the thing I own. You need to chill, buddy.
You're just excited.
Here. You need to chill out because you know where you're supposed to be. We've talked about this before on all the streaming platforms and the stuff that comes out. We just talked about Black Knight. We just did a review of that show, trailer. We looked at there was a couple other shows. Beef that just came out on Netflix that dropped. That we both of us said that we were going to get around to watching it. I'm keeping Netflix for those programming. You see what I'm saying? This, as good as it looked, and as much as I want to see it, and much as I want to know the story, it ain't making me have faith that HBO or the Max is going to invest in things like this going forward. They're putting their money behind 90 Day Fiance.
I mean, yeah, they are.
And so, like, as much as I want to see this, it ain't worth. So how many episodes you think it's going to have? 13?
I didn't think that many. I was going to say like maybe 8 or 9.
So 8 episodes. So the normal run is 8 episodes. That's what, 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good. I'll get it. I like it. I want to see it. I love Jodie Foster. I'm not a big a fan as Jodie Foster as you are, but I'll wait till all of this. I may wait till all of this is over and then binge it and then cancel it. In a month, I'll wait till everything builds up to what I want to see, and then I'll get rid of it.
Okay. I wonder if that is because you have a bad taste of HBO already.
No, because like with everybody else, I'm looking at what I have to cut back on.
Mm-hmm.
If Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all of these services that I have. And I have, I've got little ones, and this show comes out, and it's like, okay, does this show make you say HBO Max or the Max is worth investing in going forward? Your extra money. Did this show say to you, yeah, I'm gonna keep it? And I watched this trailer, I liked it, but it didn't say the value of this is not more than the value that I pay for Disney Plus. And that's the kind of stuff that when we talk about these shows, we've always talked about. Like, you can't have all the streaming services unless you got friends and y'all pair up and, I pay for this, you have access, you pay for that. Then it might be worth it.
Mhm.
But for me, I pay for the HBO Max. I'm the friend who pays for it.
Mhm.
So it's not, this, because, and there's another thing too, and what I was getting, I own True Detective. I don't own the third season. I own the first two seasons. So if I want to watch True Detective, I just go back and watch. I have a physical copy of it.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering what the relationship is between Jodie Foster and this woman detective. Why they don't like each other? There looks to be some backstory. She said, "Look around you. There's nobody here who likes you." That there's got to be something there. I wonder if it's akin to Kate Winslet's show. Remember,
Mayor
what
of
was
Easttown or
Mayor
whatever.
of Easttown? Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
I like that show.
I'm wondering if the relationship is kind of like that, where she's, she has a history of being kind of a hard ass. Yeah, but yeah, it was okay. It's good, but and honestly, and maybe you talked about a bad taste in my mouth from HBO Max. Maybe I wanted more from this trailer, and I just didn't get it because that may be what it is. I'm wanting something to make me stay.
Mhm.
It's like that song, "Little Big World" or whatever with is it Christina Aguilera? Um, it was a song. It goes, "I want you to stay." Like the dude, he's like, "I'm walking out the door," and it's like, "You need me to stay. I need to hear something for you to get me to stay."
Mhm.
And HBO Max, that wasn't it. Like I need a little bit more. So maybe when the first episode comes out, maybe it'll hook me. But I didn't get the feeling like I did when we watched the trailer for The Outsider.
Mhm.
Like that grabbed us. Remember that when we talked about The Watchmen, where we were like, "What is this? Lovecraft Country." This just didn't. And I'm wondering, was there any meddling? Is this the original vision of it, or was there meddling beforehand? Because this didn't capture me like the first True Detective trailer. That if you go back and watch that first True Detective trailer, and even season 3, and even I'm not even a real big fan of season 3. Go back and watch those early trailers, and you're like, "Oh, I gotta watch this."
Mhm.
This one didn't do it for me.
Okay. Let us know if it did it for you. Are you going to watch this on HBO Max, or whatever it's called, Max? I don't know.
It'll be called Max in May. It's still HBO Max right now. It's still the tiers are still the same, but they will change after May 23rd, I believe.
There we go. Let us know if you're excited for this, or if you wanted something else from this as well. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when we put up more videos. You know the places to find us: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
I'm a
Twitch.
little disappointed now.
There we go. He's a little disappointed.
I don't.
You wanna-
You know what? I don't know what I wanted, and that's maybe somebody in the comments maybe can tell me. Maybe it's something that I'm missing. Maybe this is a great trailer and I'm missing it. Maybe it's me, but I just feel like I'm missing something. I wanted something more, and I just don't know what it is.
There we go. Let us know what you think it could be. Until next time, we'll be back with other stuff. Peace.
Deuces.